Welcome back to the Corner Show. Oh boy, we're winging it. Above me are my beautiful co-hosts, as always, Harry.
What's up, guys? It's me and Nimbus.
Jared.
Hi.
Still at work.
Yeah, again.
But we got a new co-host replacer.
Anyways,
Cat that's facing the wrong way.
we're winging this episode because we couldn't find anything funny on the news except for really bad shit that's happening.
Yeah, dude, this week and technically last week are kind of crazy. We're not going to touch on any of the political and socioeconomic stuff going on because that's not what we do on this podcast. We avoid all of this. Just be safe out there. And also, what the hell? Come on, guys. The world is crazy right now. We don't need any of this stuff.
I can't believe they stole the Muffin Man.
They stole a lot of
Have
you heard of the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
Who lives on Dairy Way?
By the way, this episode's just gonna be bullshitting.
We're just throwing shit at the wall, guys.
Yeah, it's just gonna be us yapping, yammering, flapping our jaw.
Yeah.
Oh,
I may have found something.
I was gonna say before you say anything, there's nothing new on the toilet saga, though we will continue that whenever there's more news, because we're not done with it. The story of the golden toilet continues.
All I'm gonna say is you can't force it out.
I force out my shit every morning.
Thank you for catching the joke.
Yeah,
I gotta read through a little bit of this. I don't want that block.
And we lost our subscribers.
Yup.
Actually, we're losing people little by little, so I need to get my shit in order.
I wonder why.
Yeah, dude. My schedule's fucked up. I'm
Listen
tired
here,
all the
bucko.
time.
It's not my
Same.
fault. Sometimes.
I'm teasing. For the most part.
Shut up.
There's more stuff about Diddy that I'm seeing now. About Mr. Sean Combs.
Is the thing about Diddy political? I don't think it is. No. So we can talk about that a little bit. I'm interested to hear what's happening with
Mr. Diddles.
That guy.
So I'll give you the first paragraph in the title, and then we'll see if I want to read more too much, because I kind of skimmed through the whole thing. Sean Combs, Diddy, his accuser breaks silence and reveals her name in their lawsuit. Filing this lawsuit is not an act of revenge; it's an act of release. Chelsea Lovelace says that is filing a sexual assault suit against him. So the first paragraph. This is crazy. An ex-girlfriend of Sean Combs, who claimed the mogul had been continually pushing her to have a freak off before he allegedly drugged her at his Miami mansion in July, which was 2 months before he was arrested, has refiled her civil lawsuit. Chelsea Lovelace filed her lawsuit, which included allegations of sexual assault against Combs in 2024, a little more than a week after he was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Wow.
Is that what all the baby oil bottles were for?
Probably. And it goes like way down. I'm not going to quote this. This is just coming from my memory of what I skimmed. He would basically give her pills and keep telling her, you got to keep taking these pills. We're going to keep partying. And he would just give her pills until she passed out. And then Lord knows what happened after that. And this was his fucking girlfriend. This wasn't just some girl. Oh, wait, I think it was his girlfriend.
Is it confirmed she was his girlfriend?
I didn't read any. Yeah, ex-girlfriend.
Okay, just like if I'm being real, with any high-profile case like this, there's probably someone coming out, people coming out of woodwork who just want to get money.
Yeah. There's another one,
which is
ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. She was using the pseudonym Jane. So I guess all of this came out. So they were together. It sounds like that both of them were hanging out with Diddy or something.
So they're
They
both
say-
side pieces.
Yes, that Combs routinely gave her alcohol and illicit drugs, including ecstasy, to compel her into engaging sex acts without
That is
consent.
crazy.
Yeah. She claimed Combs would sometimes videotape their encounters without her consent, only learning of the alleged records after the fact, according to her suit. That is awful.
Yeah.
Man, girl, last night was so crazy. I don't remember. Yeah, you not gonna remember. Take more of these pills.
That cray.
Whoa.
That's
This
awful.
last one
Do you think-
before I want to move on from this, he said, she said that in their last time hanging out together or whatever, their last connection, Combs allegedly asked her about inviting another man. He was in a state of desperation, she claimed, both begging and insisting that the next time that they were together, she would find a man to bring into the bedroom. I was in and
What
out of
the
consciousness
fuck?
that night, but I do remember I was just like, I'm just gonna say yes so he leaves me alone, and I'm never coming back. Wow. I'm
Wow,
very sorry
colorful.
to anybody that's ever come in contact with Diddy. That's very horrible.
That was a story of all time.
I think this is a good time to just say be
Let's-
extremely careful who you surround yourself with in this world.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Not even stranger danger. If just people, if they're mistreating you like this, don't be afraid to reach out. There's helplines. Just get yourself out. It's
Don't.
not worth.
Be racist. I
the
am
trouble.
a building.
Oh my god, yeah, that's also correct.
God, I'm trying to think of like a joke to line the mood, but I forgot her fucking name.
No, that was a real shit thing to start off this episode on.
I mean, might as well talk about the
let's-
fucking. Might as well talk about the 747. Was it 747?
It wasn't a 47. I think it was something larger.
Yeah, might as well talk about that. We're gonna start
But, it
something
was
so
old.
dire.
But we're not gonna talk about that, guys. We're not gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
I don't want Boeing coming after my asshole, okay?
Look, you don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to accidentally shoot yourself in the back of the head twice.
No, I don't. Listen,
Okay.
There's things that we will bring up on the podcast, and there's things that we won't bring up on the podcast. One of those is Boeing, because
Yeah.
they're crazy.
We'll die.
Boeing.
Yeah, we'll die.
no. So, on the other hand, I got to see the Thunderbolts / New Avengers movie the other day. Highly recommend. It is fucking great. The
Oh,
movie it plays out like Guardians of the Galaxy in like between seriousness and goofy, and like it's fucking great.
I was gonna say
For whatever reason, go ahead.
I was gonna say we should probably do another movie review. There's some movies that are coming out this year that we should probably
should.
hit. I know Sinners is
Until
one of
Dawn.
them.
There's FNAF 2.
Until Dawn
It's
is
coming
one
out
of them that
eventually.
Jared said.
Yeah.
That the really shitty cough that he did. He said Until Dawn.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Um,
hear it.
So maybe the next couple episodes should just be movie reviews.
I'll like to get
Are
back
you-
into that.
Are you
Yeah,
good?
honestly, I might be able to do that. I was just hearing yelling, and I think that's coming from the pool.
Oh, another thing. I had a paranormal I have a fucking shit. Do I smell toast?
Charles
Yeah,
I,
shit,
I
dog.
had a paranormal encounter the other day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This might trigger warning. This might be a little insensitive to people who
Oh.
you know. Just listen. Just listen. Nothing bad. It's nothing racist. Just want to preface that.
You're making.
Okay.
You're sounding kind of racist right now.
How?
Because you're saying, "Hey, I'm not trying to sound racist."
No, I'm prefacing that it's
But
not
It
racist.
is not.
Racist
It
2025
isn't.
couldn't be me. No, I'm playing. Anyways, so one of my
Well.
calls today. It was a joke. It was a joke. let me tell my story. Quit judging me.
I'll
So
judge silently.
one of my service calls today was at or not today. It was last week. It was at a cemetery.
Good start.
Yeah, no. So it was awkward, right? Because I pulled up and there was a massive funeral going on. I'm talking huge. Like, the entire parking lot was completely full. And I was like, this is awkward. So anyways, I walk inside and I do the machine. And as I'm leaving, there's nothing in my passenger seat, right? For some reason, you know when you sit down, you trigger the sensor? For some reason, that triggered. And I was like, what the fuck? My car's just...
passenger sensor, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, well, my car's just probably fritzing out. So I'm just like, whatever. I'll just turn up the music and whatnot. So I turn it up. And I'm still eyeballing the passenger side because it's fucking flashing. I'm just like, fuck, is there like a button to turn this shit off? No, there's not. I get a mile down the road and the fucking light goes off. And the sensor stops beeping. So I'm just like...
Somebody's trying to hitch a ride out of the cemetery.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that's awkward. Okay. And then I had another encounter this week. I was on my way home, and Jared, you know that when we're driving, I don't know, it's coming home from Steve's, but it's that place that had the house. You know, the house is like one side's a psychic, the other side is a tattoo place.
You mean a normal tattoo parlor?
No, it's literally someone's house.
I might.
It's also sort of not out of the ordinary. It's somewhat normal.
Well, yeah, no, but that's not the scary part. That's not the scary part. I was sitting in traffic, right? And you know that feeling when someone's staring at you?
Yeah.
You know that feeling?
I think everybody knows that.
So I'm like, who the fuck's staring at me? So I'm looking around, and I look towards the psychic's house, and I see this pale chick in a black dress making direct eye contact with me from like off that way. I'm just like, oh, that's awkward. So I look over to the road to check the street light to make sure it was green. I look back really quick. This is like, it happened in like, split second. Look up, back over. She's gone. She's gone. I was just like, well, that's fucking horrifying. Coming down the road today, I had to drive past that house. I felt like someone was staring at me as I was driving to work. I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to look over at the house today. I think I'm just going to keep my eyes on the road. I'm going to ignore whatever the fuck's happening over there. It does not concern me. Yeah, that was my paranormal experience for this week and last week.
That's cool. Today I nearly saw a guy get run over.
Oh my god. Not paranormal at all. Just a normal California driving event.
Well, he was gonna become paranormal.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, paranormal roadkill.
No,
Use the fucking sidewalk. Use the crosswalk. That's why those are there for.
It was just a green light and he didn't give a shit.
Wait for your turn to walk. God, these people need to learn how to, fucking street etiquette, bruh. Use the crosswalk when it's your turn. You fucking idiot.
That's why jaywalking illegal, guys. Don't jaywalk.
I remember one time when I was on the way going to my uncle's, and I literally saw a naked lady banging like a branch on the highway.
Did you say banging or breaking?
I mean, both. It was like an old, well, not old, but she was definitely fucking she's cracked out of her mind, and she was just looking at the ground, just doing this with like a stick.
Oh, you said
literally
breaking. I thought you said banging. I was like, she was shoving the stick
banging
up her
like
asshole.
The sex. Yeah.
No.
NSFW activities. Nah.
No, she was just hitting like a branch on the ground, being a fucking tweaker. I love my state.
Tweakers be tweaking.
Yeah, dude, I'm combing the news area, and there's just nothing actually.
You're combing like Sean combs.
Nothing nothing funny, nothing kooky, nothing crazy.
No, there's like Ironheart.
I know tragedy and comedy are not too far apart.
What was that?
I said comedy and tragedy ain't that far apart.
True.
Also, more rival. Like, what's her name? Ironheart. That's funny.
Ironheart. Yeah. She's a more modern comic character. I think she was like 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
Oops.
I don't know whether I should be excited or not. I mean, I really, really hope that everything is great about the show. It's not super looking that way, but I can't judge until the show releases and I watch it.
Oh no, it's literally. I think it's one of those things that's being released because it's forced release, and they're afraid that actresses are gonna sue if they don't.
Yeah.
Think of the movie. What was it? The Black Widow movie, where literally Scarlett Johansson like sued Disney or something like that because it went like straight to Disney Plus and it didn't make that much money.
Oh, well, because they didn't put any fucking effort into the movie, but
yeah.
It feels like a lot of shit coming out nowadays. There's like no effort, no love into it.
Yeah. So it's sounding. I hear a lot of back and forth about the Ironheart stuff. That it's going to be great. That there's new stuff that we've never seen before. Characters that we are going to love or whatever. And then there's all sorts of other stuff that are being like. I don't want to be like controversial and say like it's a wokeism, diversity thing or whatever. Like they feel like they have to do this. I really want this to be a good character, but I'm having a hard time getting into it since it's not like a non-classic Marvel character.
Well, she doesn't feel like she's her own character. She's made in response to Iron Man.
Yeah, but so it sounds like they're trying to make her into her own thing. Like I'm not trying to spoil anything, but this is a article that's releasing this. It sounds like it's gonna be magic infused armor for the show or in the show somewhere. So it's going to be on top of what Iron Man does. It's going to be their own twist of infusing magic shit into it and seeing where that goes, which can be cool. I think it's a stretch, but it can be cool.
That could be cool, but it's like, God, it should just been its complete own character, you know?
Yeah, like the only thing that I can say that I don't like so far is in all the ads, all of the trailers that I've seen, the only thing that they say like the entire trailer is, wow, she's a genius, she's gonna save us. How is she gonna build that? She's a genius. Are you sure you can do it? I'm a genius. Yeah, like that's it.
So she's smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's much of a character there.
Dude, I remember fucking the first 5 seconds of Iron Man, dude, tell you like so much about Tony Stark.
Yeah, the first 5 seconds you're like, awesome, this guy's great.
Well, it's like
he's an asshole.
That's like, well, Tony's the most, what is it? It's like Tony's like the strongest, hardest worker I know, and he's always winning. And then it shows him gambling in a bar saying, winning.
Yep. You get to see who he is as a character. Maybe we'll get that for the show, but when they introduced her in Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, it was literally just they walked in, she's a genius.
Was it?
I don't have much faith.
It's like
in
Marvel. I need to prove myself. I'm a genius.
Have you guys heard?
But like Thunderbolts is fan-fucking-tastic, Travis. Like.
I heard
the movie is great.
I'll never watch another Marvel movie again.
You cannot fucking say that. That is rage bait.
I just said it.
I'm alright with that.
I really don't believe
said
it.
it.
Just like your view on use of AI, you're gonna switch sides, dude. I swear to God.
Nope. My stance hasn't changed.
You owe me $10 when you watch another Marvel movie.
You know what? Bet.
I heard
right
Pinky
now.
promise.
I heard
Pinky promise.
This is a corner show pinky promise that Travis will give me $10 when he watches a Marvel movie.
I'll never watch another Marvel movie again.
The only movie that I'd want to watch.
So bro's just gonna go to DC.
The only Marvel movie
like the Flash movies.
Oh no, the Flash movies.
Oh no! Every time I think of the Flash, I think of fucking Ezra Miller.
Yeah, and how he kidnapped a mom and her daughter.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
The Flash, I don't think he's a very good guy. He's kind of a psycho.
The Flash is a good guy. Ezra Miller is not.
Ezra Miller is a fucking Flash off the universe.
Yeah. But if you haven't already, go see the Thunderbolts. It's worth watching in the theaters.
Aren't they coming out with a new Alien movie?
I think they are. Let me look that up.
Yeah,
Your
my
camera's gone.
My fucking camera disconnected.
myself.
What?
Ah! Ah!
I think it flushed my cache. And that's the wrong camera again. I love technical difficulties, you guys. Let's swap that camera out. Thank you.
Oh no, it's like a Predator. Is it Alien or Predator? I don't know.
Oh, it's Predator. I did see that. I saw the trailer for it. It looks interesting. It's
interesting, yeah.
It's a prequel, like how the Predator became the Predator type shit.
Yeah. Speaking of like Alien Predator, Travis?
Huh?
You need to be a little more cultured, man.
Badlands, yeah.
Dude,
it's Predator Badlands.
I need to show you Terminator, Alien, or Terminator 2, dude. I love Terminator 2.
It'll never happen. I'll keep putting it off over and over again.
Alright, then you'll die with bad taste.
That's okay.
True.
My whole life is bad taste at this point.
Like saying no to watching Marvel movies.
Never do it again. Never do it again.
He's gonna spoon feed it to you. He's gonna say, "Here comes the airplane."
Just not a Boeing one. Anyways.
Here comes the airplane.
Oh God.
Oh no! He spit it all over Travis's shirt.
No.
Oh no! All the peas
They're gonna
fell
kill us.
out.
They're gonna kill us. Stop talking. They're gonna kill us. Guys, if we never post an episode again, you know what happened.
Just saying, me, Harry, and Travis are not suicidal.
Yes, we are not. God damn, it is so depressing to look at the news right now.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the news. I stopped looking at the news 3 years ago, and I've been happier as ever.
I only look at the news for stuff for this podcast, and by God, this week is just coming up with
but for
so
real
much
though,
bad stuff.
For real though, I haven't looked at the news for like 3 or 4 years, except to find like some silly shit for the podcast, like Harry. Never been better. I'm being dead ass serious.
Awesome.
I swear on my mama, I'm being dead ass serious.
Anyways,
Scientists found a 47-million-year-old cicada.
oh,
That's
what about
about the most interesting thing that
I was gonna say,
What?
did you guys hear about that weird gene that they found in the human DNA that lets you regrow limbs?
It's probably from back when we were reptiles. Cause we
In
got
our DNA?
reptile blood.
Yeah, I
I
know.
believe it.
They said there's a way to activate it, and they're trying to figure out how to activate it.
I thought that was from lizards or something that they were trying to splice.
Where did
No,
lizards come
no.
from?
We have
or where
that.
did humans come from? Where did humans come from?
Fish, monkey,
But before the monkey.
God.
Well, it's between like the fish and monkey.
I was created and Eve was from my
Your arm,
rib.
or rib, yeah. Nah, we actually
also the spider
like really
that
are.
now produces neon red silk.
Oh yeah, the neon silk, the
Yeah,
guy that
that's-
they fucked up.
Yeah, that's how someone's gonna get fucking superhuman powers.
I want to
Fucking-
learn about this. It sounds cool. But we actually have like Harry, like the cerebellum's called like the reptilian brain. I think is it the cerebellum?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's I call it monkey brain. Like your base instincts to
Monkey.
breathe and do shit without thinking about it.
Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Somebody's
it's a
asking
brain stem.
what sharks' nostrils do.
They breathe.
But they don't have lungs.
They breathe.
Oh my gosh. Turn off your ad blocker. Turn off your ad blocker.
No, your ads can suck my cock.
Well, I can't scroll anymore, so I'm pausing it for this website, I guess.
But what's the stuff about the red silk, though? So it's just like
so they
red silk.
They genetically modified a spider to produce like red silk that glows neon. Look it up. It's an actual thing.
Awesome. Let's do that so that we never have to paint our nails again. Just make them red.
Oh, classic Jared's dad interruption.
Oh, so their nostrils just smell things without breathing. Their nostrils don't actually like help them breathe. It's literally only smelling.
I wish I could smell things without breathing. I'm gonna try it right now.
I know that.
I'm gonna try it right now.
I also never questioned why sharks have nostrils.
I never questioned that. Well, I think it's because like, oh, people have nostrils, so therefore everything has nostrils.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't, because you need to fucking respirate to have anything go on your
yeah, but like
nostrils.
you just kind of subconscious is like, oh, that's normal.
I thought you were gonna sniff your water bottle for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Let's smell the audience really quick. So, you guys need a shower.
That ASMR.
Oh my stinky little Discord kittens.
Oh god. It has been 30 minutes. It's almost been 30 minutes.
No, we can keep going for a little bit longer.
Oh my gosh. Keep going with what?
I don't want to end it on that.
Quit trying to bail.
Guys, since we were talking about movies earlier, what's your guys' favorite movie?
Marvel Thunderbolts.
Let us know down in the comments. We know you fuckers comment down there because we've been getting them. So comment more. Comment more.
Watch some smartass comment the word more.
Need it. I need your interaction. I crave the attention.
I have too much other shit to think about in my life.
You know, my favorite movie is also Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna do despite Travis.
Your favorite movie is Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
This is rage bait.
Brain's not fried at all.
No, I'm not rage baiting. I hate Marvel. I'm a DC fan.
I just don't like Disney.
DC
I can
fans
agree.
only have one blade.
I have nothing against Marvel. I just don't like Disney.
Yeah, I don't like Disney. Disney sucks. You know, I walked into a customer's office this week, and they were just blaring Disney music. I was just like,
I'm about to say, were they
That's
Disney
awesome.
adult?
no, it's not.
At least they're happy.
I hate Disney music. It is the most atrocious shit. I want to piss off all the...
They're allowed to listen to
I
what
want
they
to
want to
piss
listen
off
to.
all the Disney adults.
Dude,
Disney sucks.
You were a guest in their domain.
I know, and I fixed their shit, and I got out.
You know what?
What?
Phineas and Ferb music. Every single episode goes hard. And you can't tell me otherwise.
Meh.
Oh.
You haven't watched Phineas and Ferb.
Yes, I have.
He hasn't.
No, I have.
You need to go back and watch it.
Summer vacation, school comes along Tuesday.
Every single song is a banger in that song.
I love
Or in that show.
Sip's my favorite. Squirrels in my pants.
Yes. S to the I to the M to the P. They just released a new season.
They're still making it?
They came back.
Damn.
Oh, speaking of coming back, they're making a new Steven Universe.
Are they? I never really
fair.
cared about the show about gay rock.
Season 1 and Season 2, I think we're fine. I just don't care about it anymore.
I think Future was a bit rushed, but I enjoyed it. Their fan base is atrocious, but I enjoyed the show.
I think of the fan base how continue.
I was gonna say,
Hotel.
Well, no, I was gonna say I don't associate the fan base with the show. I could separate the audience from the art.
Yeah, whenever I think of this show, I think of the time that someone drew fan art and they were fucking bullied to the point trying to commit suicide because they drew a character too skinny.
Wow. Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
see, their fan
Loosen
base
up.
is atrocious, but the show's good.
Yeah.
Show's got a lot of
the
good messages.
The show was always good.
God,
Yeah, the fan base is like My Hero Academia and a little bit of Has Been Hotel. It's just like,
Okay,
come on, guys.
all right. If we going to talk about that fan base, y'all are weird, bro. Hey, y'all.
I'm not trying to be mean or controversial, but y'all need to calm down.
I'm thinking of Verblaze.
That's exactly why I say Has Been Hotel.
My frozen
Dude,
camera
Travis,
looks goofy.
Travis,
My frozen camera looks goofy.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of that when I'm editing.
It looks goofy. Oh shit! Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
You're still recording?
No, I'm recording. I just think what the fuck?
You know what was the
my
weirdest thing?
volume went a little out of whack. I might be.
I don't know.
My OBS got stuck on red for a minute there. I don't know what
Yeah.
the deal is.
Yeah,
I think
no,
I'm
my
OBS
shit's
open.
like in the mid orange, like it was in the mid orange range for a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
weird.
I'm editing and I have all of the AI like audio shit, so it'll be fine.
Just make sure I sound crisp.
Future.
Anyways, what are we talking
Future.
about? Oh yeah, Has Been Hotel fan base. Y'all are weird. So fucking weird, bro. I
Yeah, Verbal A's $50,000. What was it? It was 50K, wasn't it?
50
Jeez.
It's an insane amount of money for that.
50 grand to make.
I know that's old news. That was like fucking 4 years or 5 years ago
Was
or
it?
some shit.
Oh my
Didn't
god.
It was a
spend-
long time ago.
Didn't he spend more money making another one? I'm pretty sure
I think
he
he
did.
did. I'm gonna do some research.
Jeez.
I mean, I drew. I'm gonna be honest. I drew a little bit of fan art because I want to show that clout because I'm a clout chaser. But
Yeah.
it was my OC Paxton smoking a bowl,
Yeah.
and it was one of the characters from Has Been Hotel who were like, "Oh, what you got there, Hellhound?" He was like, "What the fuck's a Hellhound?" It was funny.
Hells. Anyways.
The fuck's a Hellhound?
Verbal Ace Has Been Hotel Part 2.
There's a part.
I
two?
don't know for sure because it took me to TikTok.
What's another cringe fandom?
Mm-mm.
I mean, they did say that there's a conspiracy theory that 20K of it was for the actual video and the other 30K was for private videos to be made.
Oh hell no.
I can say this without I don't know the word right now. Unironically, I listened to that song. That song goes hard.
That is a pretty good
But
song.
when you think about it in the Verbal Ace style, it doesn't go hard anymore.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Looks like-
If you think about it that way, it goes flaccid. It does not go hard.
Yeah, no, I blasted the entire thing. Didn't
What were you gonna
move
say?
an inch.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm just flabbergasted, appalled,
I'm swimming in my brain right now.
jaw
This is-
dropped, brain spinning.
Let's see this. The video. I need to prove. Whoa.
Whoa.
It came out a year ago. This was last year.
Yeah,
I
this
thought it
last
was
year
that
shit.
long ago.
I thought for sure this was a lot longer ago.
No.
And I've never seen the video in its entirety.
I have.
Me
It's
neither.
bad. They get super cringe near the end.
The whole thing is cringe, dog.
I think he's saying extra cringe.
Extra cringe.
You're right. It does get extra cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I never saw this part. Oh shit.
The
God.
little extra salt bay cringe.
They're about this. They're gonna sauce it up.
Harry's live reaction to a year-old controversy.
It's not even a controversy.
Was it really
it's just,
controversial? This was just a poor use of his money, and everyone clowned on him for it.
I'm about to say controversy
Wait,
applies
that
like
wasn't
there's
the original
multiple
video because it did. They did it. This is okay. I found it was Oscar O'Toole on YouTube. Fucking very last second of the video. They edited it. It's a fucking it's a jump scare. Okay, honestly, all the cringe washed away.
That's awesome.
No, it's still.
Now I need to find the OG because there's no way it was just a year ago.
I don't know. Search up like the reaction video to it.
Verbal Ace has been
Cryptic
hotel.
Corner official reaction to the Verbal Ace animation. Sorry, the Verbal Ace $50,000 animation.
No, it had to have been a year ago.
I think it was at least a year, but I think it was
It's like
under 2
every
years.
one of these videos is a year ago that I'm seeing.
I think it's under 2 years. Anyways,
Yikes.
What's another cringe fan base that we can kind of poke fun at?
Five Nights at Freddy's. That was pretty cringe for a while, but then it kind of cooled down a bit later on.
FNAF at Freddy's.
I remember what I was gonna talk about. You know what I thought was cringe even when I was a kid. That I remember hearing about was like YouTubers being shipped with each other. I was like, these are real people. That's weird.
Never heard about
Like
that.
Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. You know what?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I need to do some research on this.
Oh my god, Markiplier and Darksepticeye? I want to see them kiss and bang them together like 2 Ken dolls.
There you go. Jacksepticeye, Sean Williams McLaughlin, has shared that he has been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I mean, nothing changes. Nothing changes. No disrespect or anything. That's something new.
Why is just like, by the way, did you know Jacksepticeye has the tisms?
He's got autism. That honestly, genuinely, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
I got the chisel.
I think we all do that. You know what's weird for me, dude? With Jacksepticeye, remember when I first heard him, I was like, man, this guy's annoying. And then I started getting really into him. And then later on, I was like, man, and then I was like, man, this guy's really annoying.
Yeah, it keeps going. I've always loved Markiplier. Always loved PewDiePie.
I love, dude.
Don't watch him anymore. Don't watch him anymore. Let's see, who do I not watch anymore?
I don't watch, dude. Honestly, I don't watch much of YouTube at all
Yeah,
anymore.
I've outgrown it, like gaming YouTube
no,
entirely. Basically.
I do. I watch official Duck Studios, bro. They do like these like weird challenges and shit.
I remember Duck Studios.
Yeah. Reese is my favorite.
The only thing
They try to see if 50 McDonald's like McCheese, like what were they called? Double cheeseburgers can stop a 50 caliber bullet.
They fucking can't.
you don't know that.
You should watch the video.
I do know that. So, turns out in my life, I got so busy and so tired all the time that I just don't really do much personally anymore. I play video games once or twice a week, maybe, and then we record this podcast, and other than that, I sleep.
Yeah. What do I do with my life? Well, I do the podcast. I doodle. GTA RP is pretty big right now. And then I work.
Just like that low taper fade.
Then I eat, shit, sleep, shower, piss.
In that
Oh
order.
my god.
Yeah, I piss and shit in the shower. I waffle stomp my dude down the drain.
That's just being efficient.
It's gonna be a great episode.
You know what? I think
There
we
isn't
should.
a name for this
Subscribe!
episode.
I think we should just like name this untitled video.
Nah. Actually, Harry can upload it too because he has access to everything now.
I do have access now, so it's not gonna come out on fucking Monday.
You know,
Hey, man,
I really thought
My
of,
bad. We're getting busy.
I really thought my friends were
Dude,
trying
me and
to...
your mom get busy all the time.
Fuck you.
You know, funny that you say that. I'm thinking of my friends. I'm thinking my friend's old YouTube channel where it's like a collab channel where like 3 friends share a YouTube channel, and one of them logged in, like, was logged into it, and it was using it to watch certain videos.
Very cool orange YouTube videos.
Was watching yeah, he was watching naked yoga and
Yoga!
and had
There's a
history
lot of-
on.
Forward on our YouTube channel.
Yeah,
for some
so it's-
reason.
What's
he
up
just-
with our recommended?
Yeah, so he just ended up my like friend we found. He basically deleted the channel after that.
You gotta be careful with what you're logged into.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
okay. You can trust me.
That's why you have 3 different computers. You have the work computer, the orange YouTube computer, and then the gamer computer.
Well, that's why I have 3 phones. I have a work phone, I have my sleep phone, and I have my personal phone.
Oh, see, you know, maybe I can whip it out because I've got the Lenovo Legion Go chilling right here, ready to go. iPod Touch 6th generation.
And that's
ready to
enough
go.
of this episode of the podcast.
I can list off probably 10 generations
We're
of
gonna be
phones that
here
I've
for
got.
another 10 minutes.
I
Yeah,
have
let's-
one phone. I have one phone for every style content. I'm ready to end the episode, guys.
I am
Let's
too.
end, let's end this episode here.
Yeah, this was a great episode, greatest episode we've ever done.
The best episode of
Best
all time.
episode.
They always tell me, Jid, how do you get such good episodes?
How do we? Yeah,
Actually, one of our
And-
comments said this was another great episode.
Wow, and
Who
it hasn't
commented
come
on
out
this?
yet.
No,
It
I'll read
hasn't
it.
even-
Where's my phone?
It hasn't even come
Read
out
the
yet.
name of who commented that.
Wow, the episode hasn't even come out yet. That's crazy.
It wasn't me, by the way.
Sure about that?
Yeah, no, 100% it wasn't me.
Another banger episode. Who was it?
LTNR, another great episode. This state has 1 interesting ones. That's not me.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm serious.
What does one interesting ones mean?
I don't know.
Cryptids, man. Cryptids.
Right there.
Very cool, dude. Honestly,
Wait, hold
very
on. There's
cool
another
comment.
one.
Keep that up.
There's another one. This comment is from 8ball180. Excellent episode. This state has some interesting cryptids. It's not me.
Heck yeah.
Dude, keep that up. I like those comments.
Keep commenting. We'll read your comments.
Keep on
And if
keeping
you're
on.
mean, I'm gonna get a bulletin board. And for every mean comment, I'm gonna have it plastered
You
right
put a
behind
strike?
me.
Dude, we're gonna get. You know what that was gonna do? They're gonna be like, all right, time to write the name of bulletin board, and they're gonna be like, oh no.
I'm gonna get yoga pants and be like, okay, time to write your name on
Exactly.
the bulletin board. I'm gonna
They're gonna
shove
become a
my
Twitch
ass
thought.
into the camera.
You're gonna turn to
Anyways.
2016 Twitch thought.
Anyways, that's the end of this episode. That's the end. Please,
This is
Shut
the
down.
third end of the episode, guys.
you know
I'm waving my
what? We're
hand.
going
Bye-bye.
for another 20 minutes.
Bye-bye. Bye bye. Fuck you, Travis. Bye bye. Bye bye.
No, I
let
love
me
being on the
do-
podcast,
Let me do
guys.
the actual outro, damn it. Guys,
Okay.
like this episode. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share us with a friend. Tell Jared that he has boogers on his mustache. And
No,
that
he
he's-
don't.
and that
His
he's had
mustache
it-
is gorgeous.
I
that
ate
he's
'em
had
all.
the entire episode.
Dude,
Anyways, bye-bye.
that's where I store my snacks. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.